Hello, hi. Today I'm going to talk about the cybercrime. The definition of cybercrime is a criminal activity carried out by means of computer or the internet. There are three categories in cybercrime, which is the first is when the information or communication technology system and intellectual property become target of exploitation, intrusion, and identity theft. And for the second one is when the ICT devices are used as means to commit crimes. For example, computers at home that are used to run malicious programs to intrude other computer to steal money, identity and password. And for the third one is where the ICT devices are used as medium of committing crimes. For example, sedition and slandering such as spreading rumors or gossip about someone.
So, cybercrime is a big issue. We're gonna scope down a bit of our topic today to identity and information theft, which falls on first category of cybercrime. Identity theft is a form of stealing someone's identity in which someone pretends to be someone else by assuming that person's identity, usually as a method to gain access to resources or obtain other benefits or obtain credit in the person's name. And this identity theft occurs when someone uses another personally identifying information like their name, number, credit card number without their permission to commit fraud or other crimes. It is challenging to link between data breaches and identity theft, primarily because identity theft victims often do not know how their personal information was obtained, and identity theft is not always detectable by the victims. Next, we're gonna see the type of identity theft. The first one is criminal identity theft, which is posing as another person when apprehended for a crime. The second type is financial identity theft, which is using another's identity to obtain credit, goods, and services. The third one is identity cloning, which is using another's information to assume his or her identity in daily life. And the fourth type is medical identity theft, which is using another identity to obtain medical care or drugs. And the last type is child identity theft. And basically, the case we are going to focus is identity cloning, which is using another information to assume his or her identity in daily life.
There are many cases of identity theft, but I will focus on cases in Malaysia. So, I found one victim who has experience in identity theft. So, this is my interview with the victim. Hello, Jenab. Thank you for attending this interview session. Okay, Jenab, I heard you have experience about identity theft. So, how do you detect you are the victim of the identity theft?
Thank you for inviting me for this session. I start to realize I'm one of the victim when I see another person using my same Facebook profile, same information, same photo, which exactly like my Facebook profile.
So, what is your feeling when you notice about it?
I feel shocked, and of course I feel insecure and scared of this type of people, and they stalk me and steal my information.
So, what is your action about it?
I report this issue to the Facebook admin, and I block the user immediately for my security purpose.
Okay, so Jenab, what is your advice to people out there based on your experience in identity theft?
Okay, based on the experience, I warn the youngster nowadays by reach their information easily. So they should be aware of the identity theft. You may detect the information being used by trying Google yourself, Google your name in the search engines.
Okay, Jenab, thank you for sharing your experience. Okay, based on the victim experience, I think we as people, especially the technology savvy generation nowadays, should not give out too much of personal information on social media platform. And you also should restrict your information display wisely in social media platform by choosing the type of privacy control such as private to only me, public, public to friends, or public to friends of friends.